there are a few firsts on day 12. Yeah. And not just the research on the abnormality on this day. Yeah, I'll get to all of that. Yeah, you know how this works by now. I ordered the agents to where they were needed, and then order the punishing bird to, well, I ordered someone to work on the punishing bird, and then a little after, the others work on their abnormalities. Yeah. And then the new one received a repression work order. Attachment for the bloodbath. I knew one thing with what was going on here. Yeah, Krephoff meltdowns would occur quicker. And the Crimson Dawn ordeal was coming next time. I knew I had to be ready for it. Yeah. First work on this new abnormality wasn't that good. Although I knew that I'd need at least a minimum amount of PE boxes just to know what this abnormality was called. Never mind what I can give to the facility. didn't need to send them in, as they came whether we wanted them here or not. One thing that was certain is that they're better off dead. That's why I prefer the Zerg Rush. A tactic that never seems to fail to get rid of them. Well, I'd be using other tactics, but not right now. Not at this point in the day. It's at this point we found out it was called Fragmented of the Universe. And that deals black damage. I wanted to find out more about this. Which would require more PE boxes, so this day, it wasn't over yet. Mostly because, well, the research on Fragmented of the Universe wasn't done yet. Yeah, I wanted Hannah and Camille to work on inside works because they needed to strengthen their minds. I was planning ahead for giving them the ability to withstand white damage, and also to allow them to develop their justice on day 13. Yeah. Being able to take the beating. It doesn't make a difference if, well, you're unable to dish it out. I remember an expression about heat and kitchens. Which applies to this, doesn't it? Not very resistant, is it? Although yeah, I'll get to it near the point in this when it happens. Because at this point it hasn't happened yet. I mean, would you flick past a few pages in a book just to skip past the mediocre dull bits? Hey, I want to give you all the info. And I can't do that if I skip past everything. Even if it means not getting to the point. Yeah, Crimson Noon ordeal. Now this one. With something else. And all it would take was another few works to attract his attention. I was dreading it. But if I wanted to yeah, it was at this point Fragmented of the universe broke out of its containment unit. At this point, I ordered all agents that could withstand the punishment. To suppress it. Mostly those who could withstand its attacks, because I had a mission to prevent any deaths. Despite it singing and doing white damage, it was subdued. Yeah, that was the first Abnormality breach. One which was dealt with quite well. Which surprised me. Yeah. The noon ordeal was near it, and at this point, it was found out that attachment and suppression works do moderately well. In fact, attachment level 1 and 2 does the best. As for how the other works did, well, that come after a new ordeal would appear. The harmony of the skin. A twisted abomination of flesh. I already knew that this ordeal would be harder to get rid of than the Dawn ordeals. For a start, it was bigger. But one advantage was, well, there was just one of it. Although, I had to be careful. When it looked like an agent was injured too much, I decided to call him off. They're no good to anyone dead. Even the security team was called to fight it. Well, it was kind of their job. It was nearing death, unfortunately. So were some of the agents. I was starting to worry. But then again, reinforcements were arriving. So I decided to have an all-out assault. It was at this point a number of Dawn-type ordeals of the Crimson variety appeared, more numerous than during a Dawn ordeal. Yeah, after the Noon ordeal was destroyed, multiple Dawn ordeals appeared, both Crimson. I knew that they had to all be destroyed before they caused trouble. Or rather, order the agents to deal with them, as they were there. I wasn't. This ordeal was dealt with, much to my relief. I called all the agents there. Sorry. I called all the agents to their respective rooms so they could heal up before going back to standard procedure as Fragment of the Universe still had some research to take care of. And it looked like there was some equipment to make from it. And I didn't want to end the day before the equipment was made. Who knows? Well, I know. Well, I'll tell you when the equipment was unlocked. Yeah, sorry. Getting a bit ahead of myself. 1.76 megahertz was probably the first abnormality that didn't have a weapon that could be made. At the progress they're making, the more recent recruits, I mean, they should become strong enough. Yeah, I was thinking that. To work on that abnormality. And the punishing bird breached at that point. I decided against trying to suppress it, as it didn't do much damage to the agents anyway, and I suspected that directly provoking it might cause problems. And Fragment of the Universe broke out again. So at that point, I did the same as the first time. Sent all agents that could take the beating. And deal enough damage until it's driven back to the containment unit. I mean, it wasn't that hard to beat, was it? For that, I was thankful. I wasn't sure why. The abnormality broke out. But it might have something to do with Yeah. Might have something to do with the results. Yeah, standard procedure is what is followed until something more urgent turned up. Yeah, such as a grip-off meltdown. Yeah, there was a lot going on with day 12. And we're not done yet. But we're halfway to being done.